it's me, Nadia, today reacting to Season 5, Episode 21 of Buffy. Ignore any noise outside. Listen, it is not 8 o'clock. I do not feel like filming at 12 in the night. Listen, I'm just gonna let it be what's gonna let it be. Any noise happens, sorry. But I gotta put me first. Last episode was called Spiral, and it was a continuation of what happened with Glory finding out that Dawn is the key. Once this happens, we automatically run into protective mode. Buffy and Dawn was somehow able to escape Glory due to a random guy driving a big ass truck crashes into her. She crashes into the car. She's laying down and she transforms into Ben. So Buffy and Dawn is like, well, I don't know how we escaped her. Like I don't think something could have pushed her off, because out of nowhere, Glory was booking it fast as fuck like the Flash. Don't know how she did that, but she sure the fuck did. Everybody, meets up at Xander's apartment, and Buffy's telling them, like, Glory knows that Dawn's the key. We gotta leave. Like, we gotta pack. We can't tell nobody that we're leaving. We just gotta get the fuck out of here. And Buffy's like, we can't stay here, because they were like, well, why won't we just hide somewhere? And Buffy's like, we can't defeat her. I'm not even strong enough to defeat her. What could we possibly do to end up fighting her? I can't sit here and train more, because she already knows. We can't look over our backs. We gotta leave now. They decide to use Spike's little protective sun protected truck van, which is like foiled up for him so he don't get burnt. And that's what they use. They just drive in the middle of nowhere, right? And Giles and Xander, they're not pleased, because obviously Buffy damn near told them everything that was happening with Spike. So they're like, why are you using him for help when you just told us how annoying he was to you? And Buffy's like, no, stop, listen to me, we need to go. And out of nowhere, Ben, he is back in his body, and he talks to Glory's minions, and mentioning that, talking about how Glory, and they're trying to figure out if, about the key. And the Knights, they get their brother Orlando, who was obviously with by Glory, and they take him back from the hospital, and he mentions that like the key is a shiny girl. And the leader, the general, he's like, oh, so you met the key. But then realizing that the key is obviously the Slayer's sister, right? She's more so worried. Dawn is worried while Buffy's trying to reassure her. Dawn says something, and ironically, a sword from the Knights come. The Knights arrive. They have two warlocks, I believe. So I guess that's how they was able to locate them. But once again, I bullshit. Warlocks is able to locate them, and they go through the roof. They go through the sides of the windows. They're trying to literally ambush Buffy and them. Buffy, she goes to the roof, almost dying at this point, but she goes to fight them while Giles is driving the car. And they the knives are just stabbing. They on horses and stuff, and Spike tries to fight some of them barehanded, while Buffy fights with on the top of the roof, whatever. One Knight is in they disappear for a little bit after Buffy and them fight for a while. They disappear. We look around. Josh is like, oh well, everything's clear. To find out I don't know how. Okay, I understand warlocks, but the fuck do the warlocks allow them to reappear and disappear too? Like, what the fuck is this? This one Knight comes to the front of the front of the van, fucking hums this flying ass spear, and it gets into Giles, causing the RV to crash. So they just conveniently find this abandoned old gas station conveniently. Then we end up having the Scoobs run into they go to the Four Aces, which is the place, which is obviously the abandoned gas station. And Buffy, she's trying to fend off for them, because now they're ambushing them. Like, they're surrounding them at this point. The Knights is all outside, and they're like, listen, give us the key so we can kill it, so Glory doesn't get what she wants. And Willow, she goes into her dark magic teas, and she does a force field that can last as long as however they stay out there. For the general, she keeps him up, and he reveals that Glory she was banished from basically being power hungry, and in the midst of her, she was exiled and banished, and her punishment was to live in a form of a newborn body, which is Ben. So her and Ben share the same body, which is her curse, which is why I thought they were siblings or some shit, but that's her punishment. for suffering and despair. And for Dawn, she is a key that can open up the portal for her to get back home, but also open up the portal for every fucking dimension, and can have overlaps, which means demons from every fucking A, B, and C, and D can come in, everywhere, every which way to Earth. I don't know how Glory was able to, but after, the general tells Buffy all this information, Ben shows up because Buffy's like, I need you to help heal, Giles' wounds. Giles is, had a emotional talk with Buffy, saying that he's proud of what she's become. I mean, he couldn't ask for a better slayer for his lifetime. Buffy calls Ben. Ben comes over to help, and he's helping while the general's like, oh, so, you can help. You can go and just one kill that can save the world. Trying to persuade Ben to kill Dawn, right? And they almost tricked us with the medicine that he inserted into Giles, and Dawn's right there. But they faked us out with that one, because they did another 2-punch combo, and Glory transforms, gets Dawn, yeast the fuck out through the force field, destroys and kills all the knights or whatever she does, and book it. And Buffy, they all trying to run and get to Glory. First of all, they were acting too slow. Like, Buffy should have said, yo, like Glory's, she's fucking Flash. Because, Superheroes is out now, so they know what the fuck a superhero Flash is, and she's already gone. And Buffy collapsed on her knees in shock that she broke her promise to Dawn. But anyways, let's dive in.
Minions, I can hear you.
Right, I'm like, I can hear you.
Godlike ears don't miss much, know what I'm saying?
Right, y'all talking all this shit.
What do you think that's about?
Because you got the fucking key?
In mercy, does your power lie? No, brainless, in torture, death, and chaos. I'm just a little tight in the skin is all. I've been waiting an eternity. Well, 25 human years.
25, she been here for 25 years.
Got everything I ever wanted.
Why? You would have thought that she would already done this shit automatically. Like, she over here trying to do more hell and shit that she already got kicked off for the hell portal 4.
What do you think?
How's Buffy?
Buffy is the same. Is she still stuck?
It's been almost a half an hour.
A half an hour?
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Buffy.
Oh my god.
Buffy. Buffy.
Spike, come on, we're not gonna get Dawn back by sitting around here.
You're not gonna get Dawn back any way you slice it, Harris. That's for Buffy to decide.
Good. Losing Dawn after all that Buffy's been through, I think it's pushed her too far into some sort of catatonia.
You don't need a diploma.
That can actually happen though? Yeah, it can happen.
Buffy! We tried that!
She probably fell into oh!
We didn't try that.
Are
Yeah,
you insane? You'll be dealing with neurological damage.
Sir, why would you think that would work? What? Oh, right. She got put the big shoes on.
Lord Spike.
I actually got literal chills.
Check her apartment, see if she's still there.
And my head
Try
tightening.
anything stupid like payback. Big day. Big day.
It's a big day, alright. She's kind of telling y'all tea.
Will.
You didn't spill that?
Glory.
You didn't spill that?
What do you mean? Ben's with Glory?
You didn't spill that?
In what sense?
You didn't spill
They're
that
working
before?
together?
No.
Is everyone here very stoned?
Right? What the fuck?
Ben! Glory! He's a doctor, she's the beast.
Have a connection.
Yes, obviously, but what kind?
Oh, I get it.
There may be some kind of connection between Ben and Glory.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, deadass. I thought that was fucking Joyce, the way her hair was flowing for a second. She got this fancy ass place.
Unbelievable how annoying.
Why is this camera shaking like that?
What's he doing?
Yeah. I must anoint the key.
Really don't.
Bitch, how would he?
All of a sudden, everybody wants to be a part of the inner circle.
Ew, you gonna put that back on your tongue, girl?
Cooked up for you. I mean, your real home as the key.
Bitch.
You fit in a lock.
This is the closest
Like a lock.
to what Dawn will know what the afterlife feels like.
It's just a rental, Donnie. Being human, it's like a costume for girls like you and me.
Girl.
Something else. You know, that actually hurt my feelings.
You got feelings?
Sorry. Not the point.
Nah, she lying. She's actually
But I'm not
lying.
supposed to feel guilty. I'm not supposed to feel anything. I'm a god. Bella, you've been hanging with the Wicca. You could have... No.
How was...
No. magic. Something else.
This
We found out
bitch.
your blood is the key to the key.
The key to the key. She
All
just
I gotta do is bleed you dry. The portal opens up and I can go home.
Glory wiped the anointed mark off just to put the bitch back on. Girl, you gotta go, please.
All of a sudden, everybody wants to be a part of the inner circle.
And where's Buffy? Is she home? Like, I'm not gonna survive. Oh, she went one room over. Is she about to go into do a spell into Buffy's mind or something? I don't know, cause Buffy is still in a sleep-like state. Season 4 mostly. She's really frozen. Wow. I must say there's a whole kid in the back.
Hello, Buffy.
That's baby Buffy? Oh yeah, it is. It's the same actress from season 2? When they was doing the, or was it 3 when they did the hospital episode? Is he at Glory's crib? I don't think so. There's no way he's at her crib. Yeah, there's nobody there. I don't even know why I was like even doing that to myself. Glory must have known that there's gonna be shifting in public. Ben closed. Oh, he just leave it closed at the crib.
Here? Do you like dolls?
Did she fall to the safest place she felt most safe?
I like it here.
Day.
Mommy, Daddy.
Okay, I've been hearing that shit all day. It's a big day.
You're back. You're back. Hello, Buffy.
Oh, that bitch Hank. Hank, you don't forget. This is her.
Doesn't she look funny?
This is
Like a
her.
wrinkly old grandpa.
What? Damn.
This.
It's fake. I was about to say the funniest shit because it's not even real.
I to look after her sometimes. I
Oh.
need to help her. Can I take care of her?
No.
Yes, Buffy, you can take care of her.
No. No. She just switched to another vision. Or another part of her dream. Firstly.
Okay.
Willow's on it.
Yeah.
Or in it. She's working some spell trying to reach Buffy psychically.
Oh, she's gone into Buffy's mind?
Yeah. Spike is
On the
just.
mental ward, I already
Damn,
been.
Spike just was traveling. He said while I was here,
They all just got up and
I
walked
was getting some
away.
data.
Off we go then.
I'm like, sir, we wait. We got things to do. We trying to protect Dawn.
Found Ben's and the
Right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Last time from the top.
He said,
He came to see you, didn't he?
I love how now that's where she's suddenly getting
Called him to the
consciousness.
desert. Yes. See, she's not supposed to remember that.
Yeah.
Nobody should. The cloak between Ben and me is fading. The human meat sack is infecting me. Do your mojo.
Girl, you infected him. Shit.
Or whatever you gotta do.
Exactly, Ben.
Kill the girl.
We look, yo, Ben.
Help me.
He ain't fight. He ain't gonna stop fighting.
Don't pay.
Oh, bitch, you is. What the fuck did you have to do that
We
for?
do this now. The Slayer who tried killing us all in our dreams.
You know one thing Willow's gonna mention what she saw.
How have you been?
Yeah, the gift, please.
My gift? Wait, death is her what?
Death is your gift.
She told you know what she said, Willow. Death is your gift. You heard her at this point.
Where are you going?
It's more so like fucking.
Alright.
Might as well, cause she over here doing a lot.
Just a little emotional right now.
Yeah, we see. Anyway, answer how they made the key.
How do they function here like this in the world with all this bio running through them? Every day it's woo! Call me crazy, but as hardcore drugs go, human emotion's just useless. People are puppets. Everyone getting jerked around by what they're feeling.
True.
Am I wrong?
True. She snapped.
Heard of? And all I see is 6 billion lunatics looking for the fastest ride out. Who's not crazy?
Bitch, aren't you the one that's draining some of these people, miss?
That's all I'm asking. Name one.
Girl, you're doing a lot for somebody you about to kill. Buffy. What the fuck?
Stop.
Ma'am.
No.
Ma'am. What? You're not killing.
That is my gift.
Yeah, so what? Death means killing Glory? I mean, Glory, Glory too, but Dawn? Nah. Dawn, you gotta get
okay?
6 feet away, because you know he can shift, right? He can shift right
Where
back into
is
Glory from Giles.
Glory. Oh, God. She slaughtered hundreds of men.
No, I mean, I have a job.
Right.
I have a life in Glory.
She
She
ruined
never
it.
once thinks about me and all this.
Yeah, Dawn, you thought you were gonna take Ben, who could turn into Glory, for y'all to go to Buffy, so he could turn into Glory.
Ben, Glory could come back any minute.
Yeah, right now. Dawn, do you hear yourself right now?
No. And I think we already dejaed this vu.
Yeah. That remind me of
You
Drusilla.
talk funny. Mommy, Dad.
Nah, cut this camera, Dim.
You're back. You're back.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
We need...
Ben's Glory.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Look at this. Special
No.
members.
The fact that it's now
I
unprovoked.
do.
You got any idea where Glory would
Sir,
take
we're not wasting that time to listen to. How was it 20 years ago, please?
Well, I may know a fella, who knows a fella in China. He might...
How the hell are we supposed to get to China? Telephone? We need...
Exactly. I knew that bitch couldn't be trusted. You put it in the fire?
Her day is coming, boys.
I knew it.
And what should we...
Stab that man. Exactly. Kill him. No. We don't even give a fuck if he had the most insightful source. Bitch. I low-key thought when he flicked his tongue.
Your imagination.
Oh, she's thinking that since Dawn is gone,
None
she's
of
most
this
likely
is
dead
real.
now. So that's why she's feeling like that's what
stuck in
she's
some
doing.
kind of loop.
Yeah, a limbo
I don't
loop.
know.
We also gotta watch out for you too, Ben. Like, you the biggest threat.
That actually hurt. You about to puke.
You know what, Dawn? It is so bad. I want to give you a fucking 0. Girl, you know he can easily switch.
It was totally spontaneous.
That's what I told you it was going to happen
Head.
some way, somehow. Why would she do that?
But I know 1,000 ways to hurt you. Won't spill a drop. You know those pesky feelings I've been having? Like guilt? No. A little late in the game to start growing a backbone, Benjamin. Now,
Right,
be good
he
and stay quiet.
I don't know what he did, but
You don't. Hey, Glory, I'm no animal. This is
Dawn,
humanity. You're
book it.
welcome to the world.
Dawn, why you gonna run that way?
No.
Dawn, you gonna run that way?
I
Oh,
think I'll just let that happen.
Benjamin, what are you doing?
Ben?
You need her blood?
I know it because I
Dawn, like, damn, bitch.
scared.
Dawn, like, bitch, can I get out?
You don't want to die.
Oh, Lord. Y'all beating her
Worry
up
so much.
without even trying.
You're immortal. All this crap.
They gonna switch for the last 7 minutes, I bet. There ain't no fucking way.
Yes.
Like, damn.
I'm sorry, I got no choice. It's you or me.
Damn, Ben. Ben, you said, I'm never gonna take the deal. You took the fucking deal.
In the magic shop. I put a book back for Giles. Nothing special about it. I felt it. Glory will beat me. And in that second of knowing it will, I wanted it to happen.
Yeah, that's what she thinks. I mean,
My
she had no
thinking
other
it made
choice.
it happen. Some part of me wanted it. Station. Snap out of it!
Oh.
What?
She said, get the fuck
All
up.
this, it has a name.
Well, she's not
Hello?
dead.
Your sister not dead yet. But she will be if you stay locked inside here and never come back to us.
This shit.
Where you're needed. Are you coming?
She snapped. Y'all know how y'all know. Y'all already know that every time they have a scene, I get emotional. I don't even know why.
She's back.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm
I
okay.
don't even know why.
You found the ritual text.
I don't even know why.
So I'm told.
I just know that every time I have a
What do you
scene, I just lose myself.
Understand what I'm saying?
Might help if you actually said it.
You can't fuck up. Death is involved, I guess.
Chaos will reign on Earth.
So how do we stop it?
The
Don't
portal will
tell
only
me you-
close once the blood is stopped.
Don't tell me
Buffy, the only way is to kill Dawn.
what the fuck did I just say. That won't do. I'll talk for a minute. I just need to process everything because y'all already know my inner monologue's about to come out again. Y'all already know. Y'all gonna be like, yo, shut up. I'm like, no, I can't. It's like every episode every type of conflict. It's always something that just kills me, and it's always something that deals with Buffy. Buffy has literally the world on her shoulder, like Willow said. And I'm just like, yes, Buffy has to grow up, but or snap out of it, because it's, we need her in another moment. But like, she never gets a chance to process shit. She doesn't. Buffy never gets a chance to actually process her losses, her wins. She can't balance a life. She can't balance a normal life. She can't balance anything. And she has to keep snapping into these new moments in life where there's death at every corner. I knew that the gift is death mostly meant her dying again. Because or not in her sense, but like the death of Dawn, because Dawn dying means that she, Glory will be defeated because she knows that she can't physically beat her. Well, before Giles said the obvious, which was Dawn, which is why Buffy felt like as soon as Dawn was taken, she automatically lost her, and Dawn automatically died. So Buffy don't know how fast it takes or the prophecy for Glory. She just knows that once Dawn left her possession, that meant that Dawn was dead, and that's why she kept reliving in that fake implanted memory of Dawn being brought to the house, and then her present ones. And to be honest, I wonder if that clip of Buffy putting that book back was something that we were supposed to pick up before she said it herself, because sometimes they will just like do these things, and then sometimes you may have to think deeper, and then sometimes they explain it after they fucking confused you, and that's how I felt, because I literally don't even remember that scene. I don't. I mean, maybe we saw it in an episode. I think I maybe do recall the outfit, but like, I don't think that would have been a definitive moment for us to know that she decided that she couldn't give up, because I already felt like, we already kind of been hinted that she thinks and knows that she can't be Glory because she said that the previous episode before, like Buffy goes through so much shit. She just lost her mom and she lost her sister. She can't just automatically be like, let's get into fight mode. Like, I just hate that, like, with Buffy, it's like a never ending cycle of no grief, no time to mourn, next main thing. And it just sucks though, because like, I bet you the fucking timelines of how many times she's actually free is tremendous. So it's a repeating loop of Dawn being brought in when she was born, Buffy saying that she wants to protect her, Buffy putting the book back, realizing that she can't protect Dawn, she can't defeat Glory, to then Buffy finishing coming to a full closed circle, which is that she can't defeat Glory, she can't protect Dawn, so she has to kill Dawn to be Glory. That's what I'm taking each of the clips means. Like, it's a loop, which means from her accepting that she wants to protect Dawn, realizing that she can't defeat Glory to protect Dawn, kills Dawn to protect Dawn from Glory, and aka defeat Glory. Okay. Now that. So, two things. Mostly, I cannot believe that fucking reptile guy was actually trash. I low-key felt sus of him when he kept mentioning stuff to Spike about, oh, you're this dude by the corner. And I'm like, and it was kind of, I don't know if they, like, I thought that maybe he mentioned it because, hey, I saw you hanging out with the dude that makes the sex bots. I don't know what I thought he was talking about. I don't know if maybe it wasn't a meaning from saying that. But I felt that it was weird for me because I was like, huh? And then, like, he kept, showing his tail, which I know I supposedly at first I was like, well, he's a reptile or a demon. But then when he looked at Dawn at the end, I was like, huh? But then I was like, okay, maybe he just showing her something. But like, the fact that he was still helping her, but he also knew, and he has like loyalty to Glory, does that mean that motherfucker knew that Dawn was the key? Probably not, but like, damn, everybody out here had loyalty to the Glory like that? And he's not dead, so he's probably gonna come back in the finale, try to fight, help Glory get the win. Let's talk about the main thing, Ben and Glory. I don't know if Ben took anything for him to. I mean, once again, I didn't watch 520 like in a whole week, so once again, I know that Ben has been taking things to slow her down, which is what he said to the minions. But the fact is that he's finally fighting, against Glory in his mind. Once again, because he got all this anger from having his 25 years of life snatched from him. And I'm really curious to, like, when did she start to become prominent, because I know the fuck Glory was not having this, like, 2-month-old baby switching from the house to go to the minions and be like, hey, make a spell real quick. Unless she asked that damn reptile man to make a spell for her. Because why is the spell fading down? Is it because of Ben? Like, I want to know, what is the reason for the spell to be fading down to where in some degree it works. Like for Dawn it doesn't, but for everybody else it does work. But then in some kind of glitching error, Giles and Xander repeats it randomly without even having it being mentioned again. So who did the spell? How did Glory even meet the minions? Did the minions automatically know which body Glory was implanted in when the baby was born? Because it was a newborn baby, which means that they must have went to the hospital and sniffed and must have said, this is the Glorificus. Because how did they know that? How long did it take them to get this fabulous mansion? Did they get that and then waited for Glory to get to an age that she can move out? I'm curious as to see how they lived when he was a kid. Like, was he just inserted onto this earth as just a newborn with no parents or something like that? And she was inside the baby, like John is with the key? That's what I'm trying to figure out, you know? Let's be honest. That scene at the end was immaculate. I'm not gonna say a lie. That scene between Glory and Ben fighting for dominance of the body they're sharing was top tier to me. Because you're seeing like Ben hold on to this frustration because he's a human and he's supposed to be weak to her while she's a god. But she's destroying his life. She's controlling him. And he has to choose between killing a literal teenager or have his life, you know? So he's put in a difficult situation. I know you imagine what I feel if I was in a situation. I would have threw Dawn ass up in a minute. Which is why I'm like, understandable Ben gave Dawn away to live because he's young. He's literally 25. But like, damn. And the thing is that I can't even be mad at Dawn. I mean, I can't even be mad at Ben for giving Dawn up because Dawn put herself in that predicament. Now I see what y'all mean. Dawn could have literally found her way back to Buffy by just leaving. Dawn thought asking the guy that literally is what she should be avoiding, who can easily turn into, Glory. And if Glory is feeling these emotions and she's feeling Ben's emotions, that means she's easier to switch. Right? Why would you take him with you? Now I know what you're saying. Ben could have pushed the demons away and what the case may be, like how he did with the guy. Yes. He could have beat that guy up, helped her until she left that building, and then, she could have went on her way. She let this motherfucker take her halfway to the distance, and then she was gonna be smart to hit him in the head with a fucking chain the metal chains. Think we're gonna knock him out. No, girl, there's two brains together. There's two minds. You knock one mind out, the other one's gonna take control of it, sis. And what did happen? Dawn was getting rings around the rosy like a pocket of a fucking rope. She was just getting thrown around. They were switching. It was given. I'm gonna actually roleplay it out for you. I'm Glory. This is Glory. This is Ben. Okay. All I have to do is slit her wrists, get the blood, and then we can be split, and I can live as myself, Glorificus, while you stay in your meat suit. Jesus Christ. I won't allow it. She's an innocent girl. She has a life. She needs to stay out of this. You need to move. Let her be. You and your emotions and your sick feelings, I hate it. Why can't you just let me do what I need? Just a few more hours and she'll be gone. Huh? She'll be gone. And then you can just leave and I cannot feel this sadness and guilt. Like, can y'all shut the fuck up? They were just switching back and forth, which obviously makes sense. And Dawn is just like this, right? And Dawn is just on the ground like, cause she's just getting thrown around. Like, if you ever heard that video of throw that ass in a circle, she was getting thrown in a circle for real. I thought that Ben was trying to move in another direction so Glory can walk away from the walkway. No, because that was a dead end. That's why I was like, Dawn, why you not walking in that way? That was a dead end. Walking that way too. So Dawn couldn't run. So not only did Dawn put her foot in her mouth by hitting, Ben, she also hit her head fucked herself up by putting herself in that alleyway where there's literally only a one escape route. out of proportion. I'm nervous what's going to happen with Tara, to be honest. I feel like with Tara, she's still the same, obviously. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a change when we defeat Glory. I know for a fact Buffy's not going to kill Dawn. So that's not even, I'm not even seeing waste my time. Get my blood high for that. No, I'm not. So Dawn is going to definitely live for sure. I'm wondering how they're going to defeat Glory, because because y'all said there's going to be something that we can do, what we had to do in No Era, and I'm wondering if that means Ben is going to die too, or they're going to be able to separate Ben, is they going to be able to separate Ben from Glory, because Glory wanted to do a spell like that anyways. Anyway, that's my season 5 episode 21 reaction to Buffy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buffy reactions. Patreon will be linked for full extended reactions to Buffy, Angel, and Sailor Moon. Twitter and Discord will be linked so I can talk to you about this episode or check me out for future updates. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.